Hello my friends, it is about 5:30 p.m. on a Tuesday here in beautiful Montreal. This week, UberEats is showing a bonus pay of 2.5 boost. Let's see how much we can make during dinner time on a Tuesday. How I decide whether to accept or decline an offer is solely based on my experiences. Since November of 2019, I've been delivering UberEats and DoorDash, totaling over 8,000 drop-offs. Majority of that is on the UberEats platform. I will share with you my decision-making process based on a set of criteria that I set for myself, and after each delivery, we will analyze how accurate Uber's initial offer was. Then, at the end, we will do a profit and loss analysis. Hopefully, it will help you with your side hustle. Our first offer comes in at $4.44, 2.9 kilometers, 19 minutes, meaning only $14 an hour, falling below the minimum wage. It does not meet my minimum accepted dollar amount. I am looking for at least $6 for a single and $10 for a double order. Even though it says includes estimated tips, it's probably none. And the dollars to kilometer ratio is quite low. I'm looking for $2 per kilometer with or without including any gratuities added by the customer. Pickup location is a couple of kilometers away and the drop-off zone is away from where I want to be. It is a definite decline. Next, we are getting $9.89 for 9.9 kilometers for 21 minutes, making it $28 an hour. Let's see if it is worth it. This gives us about $1 per kilometer, which is not my acceptable ratio. Restaurant is located further from where I am and it would take me completely in the opposite direction, away from my intended zone. So this is a decline too. Next we have $4.54 for 5.7 kilometers, again 21 minutes. This one isn't great either, falling below the minimum wage. It's impossible to estimate includes any tips. Also, look how far I need to drive to get to the restaurant, and the drop-off would take me even further away from a hot zone. Besides, I haven't picked up from a McDonald's for at least 2.5 years. Okay, so this one is coming in at $4.13 for a batched order, 15.8 kilometers, 52 minutes. Dollar-wise, it is above the minimum wage. There aren't any tips included in the estimate. Plus, look at the distance. It's not worth it for me to drive there to pick up and drive back. The drop-off isn't bad, just a short distance from a restaurant area. Because the dollars to kilometer isn't what I'm looking for, decline. It is about 5:45 p.m. right now and I have made it to the downtown area. The first acceptable offer of the day. I am going to accept it and I will tell you why in just a moment. So this offer came in at $8.93, 4.4 kilometers, 21 minutes. No tips included in the estimate either from what I can deduce, but it is $2 per kilometer and the pickup location is right where I am and the drop-off location keeps me in the 2.5 boost area. Let's go pick this one up. While I was waiting for this one, I got an add-on for $5.68, 3.5 kilometers, 18 minutes. I declined it and here's why. The dollar value is okay. It is above minimum wage. I'm going to assume there is no tips included in this offer as well. And driving additional 3.5 kilometers for this amount does not meet my $2 per kilometer ratio. The pickup location is only 2 streets over and the drop-off zone very close to restaurants. Declined because of the low dollar value for longer distance. Soon after I declined that one, I got this one for $5 add-on for 4 minutes and the pickup just across the street to be dropped off along the way to the initial drop-off. $5 for 4 minutes is about $75 an hour. I'm thinking this is a $2 add-on with the customer adding a tip of $3. Let's go pick that one up. Usually they are ready for pickup. Off we go. And the drop-off was just as quick. In about another 7 minutes, I should be done completing this delivery. Let's do an analysis of the trip we just finished. The initial offer for this stacked order was $13.93 for 4.4 kilometers. Predicted duration was 25 minutes, resulted in $15.50 for 5.2 kilometers for a duration of 43 minutes. So, the initial offer was off for the distance and the duration. The $3 tip was there as I expected. We are getting a request for $12.18, 6.4 kilometers, 24 minutes. I will decline it and here's why. Even though it looks like a good offer with the pickup location just around the corner, but the drop-off takes me much further from the hot zones. And it is dinner time, it will be a risk if I take it and having to drive back to an area with restaurants. We are getting $7.15 for 2.9 kilometers, 13 minutes. I think I'm going to accept it because the dollar value is acceptable for a single pickup and drop off. Per kilometer payout is good as well. I am right at the pickup location and the drop off keeps me within the zone. We are nearly at the drop-off and getting a request for a batched order of $17.77 to go 13.9 kilometers, 48 minutes. It is a decline for me. Let me tell you why. At a glance, the dollar amount looks great. I really doubt any tips are included in this value. It is 13.9 kilometers outside of any restaurant zones. If it takes 45 minutes, then it's gonna be another 45 minutes for me to get back. The pickup location is not nearby, it's at least 10 minutes away. Okay, I finished that delivery by handing it to the customer. There isn't much to analyze of this drop-off. The estimate of the time and the distance and the amount is very close. Just accepted a batched order for $22.09, 7 kilometers, 44 minutes, which will bring me back to downtown area. Dollar value for this order is excellent. I'm positive there is a minimum of $8 tips included in this offer. Uber does cap tips at $8 on offers shown to drivers. The dollars to kilometer works for me with the first pickup just around the corner and the second pickup is en route to the first drop-off. Both deliveries were met at the door by the customer and just like that, it is done. Let's see the post-drop-off analysis of this batched order. Initial offer was $22.09 for 7 kilometers, 44 minutes. End result is $28.46, 7 kilometers, but took half an hour longer. making the hourly rate $23.72. Still not bad. The customer had tipped more than $8 as suspected. Let's see the overall how it went tonight. The goal is to make at least $10 per trip at an hourly rate of minimum $20. I've done 5 trips in 3 hours for a total of $51.11. So $10 per delivery, checked. Hourly rate is below $20. 3 of the 5 customers had pre-tipped at the time of order placement, and the other 2 did not at any post drop-off. The boost pay of 2.5 is reflected in the promotions. Now let's see what the profit and loss analysis give us. Our revenue is $51.11. Let's add in the vehicle expenses. According to Uber, I've done 13 kilometers on trips. In reality, it was 30 kilometers during the 3-hour period I was online. I use a separate mileage tracker to keep track of my business use of the vehicle, which includes driving to restaurant zones while online. On my vehicle, average cost is 15 cents per kilometer on fuel. I will double that to include insurance, registration, and repairs. I will deduct 26% for federal income tax and 20% for provincial. These are the published rates for Quebec, Canada for my income bracket. Tonight's profit is $22.74 in 3 hours. I am not happy with the final take-home pay tonight. What do you think? Is it worth working on a Tuesday evening? How is it in your marketplace for a November Tuesday? Let me know in the comments.